Hi everyone, and welcome back to our Gypsy Wagon studio. Today I wanted to talk about something that happens to me quite often, and I suspect it happens to some of you too. Have you ever been in a thrift shop or even a boutique and you aren't even touching the racks, yet a piece of clothing just falls? It lands right at your feet as if it's tapping you on the shoulder. I've stood there many times and had to say aloud, no, you're not coming home with me today. As a sensitive, I didn't see this as a coincidence. We live in a world of vibration. Even though a coat or dress isn't alive in the way we are, it was created for a purpose. It was worn during someone's heartbreaks, their celebrations, and their daily life. When that object is discarded, that energy doesn't just evaporate. It's like a song that's still playing, but no one to hear it. It's looking for a connection. I've spent my life navigating these energies, but I also wanted to understand the roots of them. Why do certain symbols or materials feel louder than others? This is what took me on my journey through the University of Iceland, Reykjavik, to study the Medieval Sagas, and to the University of Barcelona in Spain to dive into medieval magic. I wanted to see if the scholars saw what I felt. And you know what? They do. When I look at the art history, I studied with Sorbonne University in France just a little while ago. I don't just see a painting or a statue, I see an artist trying to trap a specific energy in stone or pigment. In the ancient Norse and Irish traditions, an object wasn't just a thing. A sword had a name, a cloak had a lineage. My great-great-grandfather from Tromsø in Norway lived in a world where the land itself was alive. If a hanger falls off a rack today, imagine the energy vibrating off a 1,000-year-old Norse symbol or a piece of Irish bog oak. I'm sure that you can. This is why I can't be a historian who sits in a library. I have to be a maker, whether I'm working on our Gypsy Wagon, stretching a hide for a drum, or carving a staff. I'm responding to that same energy that made that shirt fall off the rack. When I make a shield or a wand, I'm not just making a prop. I'm trying to give those ancient, homeless energies a place to live in again. I'm using the medieval magic techniques I've studied to ensure that the purpose of the object and the energy of the maker are in harmony. It's about respect. If an object is made for a purpose and that purpose is forgotten, the energy becomes restless. My work is about remembering. So next time you're in a shop and something falls off the rack, stop. Take a breath. Ask yourself, what is this object trying to tell me? Thanks for joining me today with Janis and Sam of Folk Willow. I'll see you in a few days for our next session. Bye.